Right guys, welcome back. So I've been inactive on YouTube for like the last 3 or 4 days or something, and I did post a tweet on Twitter saying that I'm really ill, and I've literally just had to be, I've just been recovering for the last couple of days. I actually got diagnosed with cellulitis, which is some bacterial infection. I've got no idea how I got it, but I ended up with it. And it was in my right foot, so I had a lot of pain walking, and I spent the majority of my days downstairs. So I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about it, just so that you guys know why I've not been uploading and stuff. And just like this video to let you know that I will be back uploading again. So, it was Sunday afternoon. I can't remember what time roughly. But I was playing games with Nath, I believe. And I went downstairs to grab a drink. And I bent my foot forward a little bit as I was walking, and I felt this little bit of pain. So I looked down, and there was like a red rash on my foot. I had no idea what it was at the time, and I thought it could have just been like a little heat rash or something. So I left it for a couple of hours, and it wasn't getting any better, and my mum said that I actually had spots appearing around it. So she rolled a glass over it, and the spots weren't disappearing, so she thought the worst, thought it was meningitis. So, because it was a Sunday, I had to phone 111 so that I could speak to the emergency services, and they got me an appointment at the out-of-hours doctors at the hospital. So I went up there, and they said I've got cellulitis, and they gave me a prescription for flucloxacillin, a week's course of antibiotics, and I was on 500 milligrams, but because of the time it was and it was a Sunday, there wasn't any chemists open to get the prescription till the next morning. So I just went home, went asleep, and then Monday, my foot was getting worse. I started taking the antibiotics, but they wasn't helping, and I pretty much couldn't walk at this stage. I was hopping around my house, I was like bumming it up and down the stairs and stuff. But I went to my normal doctor's surgery, and they said that there's, my foot pretty much tripled in size. It was really swollen, really red. And my doctor said they couldn't do anything because I didn't give the antibiotics enough time to actually work. So I actually had to go to the doctor's barefooted. My foot was that swollen I couldn't get a sock or a shoe on, and it absolutely killed to walk. I was using broom handles to hop around, like a walking stick sort of thing, like crutches. But went to the doctors, they said they couldn't do anything, go back in 24 hours if it's still bad. So it come around to Tuesday morning, I woke up, got myself out of bed, hopped to the top of the stairs, got one step down, sat down, bummed it all the way down, got up, went in the kitchen, got a drink, got my antibiotics and painkillers and stuff, sat down in the chair, and I started to go really dizzy and felt really sick, and it wore off, and then it just hit me. I actually passed out, fell off my kitchen chair. My fiance managed to catch me luckily, so I didn't bang my head or anything. But when I come round, my mum was on the phone to an ambulance. So they come out to me and they did a load of checks. They done like a 10 lead ECG, they did like heart rate and stuff like that. And they said I was absolutely fine. It was possibly the pain, a little bit of dehydration, or something just that made me collapse. So I have just been taking it really easy. I went back to the doctors later that day. What they did do was doubled my antibiotics. So I went from 500 milligrams 4 times a day for the flucloxacillin to 1,000 milligrams. So I was actually on 4,000 milligrams of flucloxacillin per day, which is what I'm still on now. So Wednesday and Thursday, like today, the time I'm recording this video anyway, I've literally just been resting downstairs so that if I need drinks I don't have to like travel all the way up and down the stairs and stuff, because it's been hard to walk. It's a lot better now, the swelling's gone down loads, and the pain, there's not really much pain, but I think the pain's been referred to my teeth. I've actually had really bad mouth ache for the last day or two, but I am slowly on the mend. I'm walking again. I'm pretty much not in any pain at all now, but I'm still on antibiotics and I'm taking painkillers and stuff. But I should be back to doing videos as normal from now on. So I hope that clears up why I've not been active for the last few days. I do apologise for it, but there was obviously nothing I could do. So that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Thank you for watching.